Hi class. I created this short video just to briefly go over Healthy People 2020 as well as the determinants of health. I know that that's a main part of the chapter we're covering this week. And of course, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to let me know. So let me jump to the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention website for Healthy People 2020. Remember that this is an initiative that focuses on promoting national health in the U.S. It's actually been built upon over 30 years of science and effort, and it represents the fifth iteration of this program. Now, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services coordinated the development of Healthy People 2020, but they used the best available current knowledge to formulate objectives and focus areas. Overall, the initiative provides a broad set of objectives to target both disease prevention and improved health. And every 10 years, the initiative is reviewed and adjusted to meet the current needs. So Healthy People 2020 is already out and being used, but there is an advisory board that are already being recruited to start putting together Healthy People 2030. Now, the handful of broad goals that, of course, in the chapter they go into more detail is it addresses the social determinants of health, eliminating health disparities, improving access to quality health care, improving public health services, as well as improving the dissemination of health information to the public. And if I'm not mistaken, in the chapter, it goes into leading health indicators, and there's about 26 of them. And these represent a subset of the high priority issues that cause significant public health threats to the U.S. population. Now, my focus is really going to go to the social determinants of health, just because that's the area that is focused on in the chapter. Now, there are many factors that affect the health status of individuals and communities. These factors include where we live, genetics, income, and education. And it greatly contributes to our health. So these factors are known as the determinants of health, and they really fall under three broad categories. So the three broad categories are individual characteristics and behaviors, physical and social environment, and health services. Now, when we're looking at individual level characteristics, we're really looking at biological and genetic determinants as well as behavioral determinants. So when I'm talking about biological and genetic determinants, remember they're fixed individual characteristics that we really don't have control over when we're talking about biological and genetic determinants. When we're talking about behavioral determinants, these are modifiable individual characteristics that we do have control over. So examples include diet, exercise, hand washing, unprotected sex, tobacco use, and alcohol use. Okay? I jumped back to our course module page because it covers the determinants of health instead of staying on the Healthy People 2020 webpage. Now, the second category of determinants of health, we're looking at physical and social environment, right? So physical determinants, these are factors related to physical conditions in which we live, work, and learn, right? And then the social determinants, these are the social conditions in which we live, work, and learn. So that's really the second category. And then last is health services. And when we're talking about health services, which I am sure you're aware of, we're looking more at access to health services, quality of health services, and it's really just related with the way our medical system is structured. So that's just a brief overview of Healthy People 2020 as well as the determinants of health. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let me know. All right, take care. Bye.